Right. This is James King, Charlie Delta 12, interviewing,
Bubbling Madhab Mead.
and the current time is 15:21 on the 09th of the 06 2024. Right, hi there, Mr. Bobberding, you okay?
I'm alright actually. I mean, I've been waiting down here a little while waiting for something to happen, but I'm alright,
Right,
yes.
I sincerely apologize about that. I was just trying to
It's
grab the
alright.
full grass. Hold up.
No
Hello?
worries, no worries.
Hello, is this Billy?
It's James Delaney, mate. James King, mate. Can I get you in
Oh.
interrogation room 1, please?
Sir, show me state 5.
Thank you. Right. Sorry about that. I just had to get the officer who was involved here. Right, so Mr. Bobberding, do you have any idea why you're down here today?
Mm-mm.
Right, so, when was this? This was on the 3rd of the 6th. So, about 6. Who the hell was this now? Yeah, hello?
Are you busy at the moment?
I am, yeah. I'll call you back in about 5 minutes.
No worries, thank you.
Perfect.
Right.
For the record, Constable Delaney entering the room. Pleasure to meet you all.
Thank you.
Crikey.
Right. Sorry about that. So, Mr. Delaney, are you familiar? I mean, you should be with the shots fired Eclipse Boulevard involving Mr. Bobberding.
Oh, is this Mr. Bubberding? Hello,
Shots fired.
If
sir. Perfect. If I could just speak to you outside about this case before we interview this gentleman, I'd appreciate that.
come on.
We're back in a second with you, sir. Just give me a moment.
Alright.
Charlie Delta 12, leaving current time 15:23.
Can I go on this with him for a second?
Negative. What's up?
So, what's your plan for interrogation and interviewing him?
Baba?
We're gonna see. Is he just gonna? Do you know what? I'm not even quick.
Don't drag him out of there if you just told him not to be in there. Just drag him out.
What have you done this time, mate?
Apparently shots fired. but
Oi,
I'm really
where
not sure.
is he?
I'm in the thingy room.
If you're in it, you can't be talking to him right now because there's no recording device going on. So anything he does say is inadmissible.
Oh.
Right.
I fucking hate the police department.
Not very nice. Right. So I was gonna start off quickly, see what's going on, and I was waiting for you before we got into any major things. I've read over the MDT, familiar to myself with everything that's involved here. His blood and everything was found, which is great work on you. Did you find any shell casings or anything?
All in the report, fella.
You did, right. Those shell casings, did it come back to anything?
I don't know how to do a check on the shell casings, mate.
No problem. Is this receipt in the evidence locker, yeah?
Shh. Who took it off me? Trojan or Charlie Delta took it off me, so I don't know if it's in there or not.
For fuck's
But all the information is
Right.
in the report. There's a copy of the report in the report.
Not right now, Joe. I'm a bit preoccupied with some interrogation. Yes. Right. Which one is this? Right. I need both of these for the time being. Right. Boom. That's annoying. It's probably a local shit, but time being, I'll keep it. Okay, that's a bit of an annoying thing, but right, I'll put that back in there in a second. I don't know why it didn't go in. Right, thanks to that. So the gun comes back to no one, so we'll go from there. Yeah, ready to go back in?
So what I was going to suggest is we ask him sort of open-ended questions. So we ask him for his timeline of that date,
Yeah, no problem.
and then we try and grab any corroborating evidence. So if he says, "Oh, I met with this person," or "I was here," "I was there," you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get on it. Sure.
And then we kind of jump in and out of the timeline to try and confuse him a bit.
Yeah, man. CID should be
Let's do
you.
it.
That's right. Right. Time is 15:26. James King, Charlie Delta 12 has re-entered the interrogation room.
Christ, you're quite quiet over there.
Calling number
apologies
7-1,
about that.
Jamie Delaney, also re-entering the interrogation room.
Right, so Mr. Bubberding.
Yes.
Around 11:30 p.m. on the 3rd of the 6th. Do you, where was you?
11:30 p.m. on what?
On the 3rd of the 6th. So this month. of-
6 days ago.
Yeah.
What day would that have been, if you don't mind me asking?
Stand by, I'll get out for you, boss. I don't know though, off the top of my head. It would be 6 days ago. It would be Monday.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What time again? Sorry.
11:30 p.m. 23:30.
Okay. I mean, oh my God! No, I know why I'm in it. I know exactly what this is about.
Go on then, Mr. Bobberding. What's it about?
This is something which scarred me for a while.
Right.
Now, I was finishing up work at Rob's Liquor, Route 68,
Route
family-owned
68.
business.
Hold up, Route 68. You got a postal for that by chance?
Yes, I can let you know that. That is 940, brother.
940.
Oh shit.
Am I blind or something? Where's 940?
Route 68, sir.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd finished up there. Routes, yeah, postal 940. Yeah, that is you say in that place as well, yes?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. No, I finished up there. Finished at 10:30.
Half done.
And I was traveling back down to the city. I was about to go home, back into my Perro Beach motel, where I'm currently residing at.
Then your who walked out, sorry?
And Perro Beach motel.
Better. Okay.
It's on the left side of the city. It's near the pier, you know.
Near the pier. Yeah.
I was heading down there. I traveled through the hills, no trouble. I was listening to a bit of Lady Gaga on the way back, you know, in my, what car was I in? Honestly, can't remember which vehicle I was in, officer, but I was driving... Actually, no, I was in an Audi RS5, I believe.
Audi RS5.
I think. Anyway, I was heading back down to my motel. I was driving down. Now, I'd reached about... Is it Vinewood Boulevard? At the top of the city? The strip. The Hollywood, you know, the Hollywood strip at the top, you know?
Sorry, did you say your Audi RS5, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think. Anyway, I was driving along that road.
Yeah.
The lights had turned red. I was waiting at the junction. Now, there was another car next to me. I believe it was a red car. It's quite a common one. I think locals driving around it quite often. And there was a person inside of it. I didn't really see much about them, but they were sat in their car anyway.
Yep.
Now, I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit of a blur from here, but all I remember happening was a car came driving from the opposite direction. Shots were fired out of that car towards the car next to me.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that's quite a scary situation. So what I'd done, I'd started driving off. Now, obviously, I put fucking the pedal down, you know what I mean? I wasn't fucking about, I was trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I hear that.
Now, as I was heading out, I'd actually been shot at myself through the door of my vehicle, which had landed on my hip. Now, I was bleeding a little bit, so I had to pull over and jump out. You know, I was, you know, it did hurt, I'll be honest, but it wasn't, you know, it didn't necessarily cause that much harm to me.
Yeah.
Now, after I had been shot there, essentially, I had pulled over the car on the side of the road, and I was contemplating calling for an ambulance, but obviously I didn't want to bring them towards that scene. So I kind of sat on the side of the road, and I was bleeding a little bit, padded myself up with my jumper at the time, and it eventually stopped bleeding, and then I left from there, you know.
Yeah.
That's about really all I've got to say, I believe.
Yeah. No
I
problem.
mean, what had also happened was, one of my relatives, actually, my third, third or fourth cousin, he had come down, picked me up as my vehicle obviously had a bullet hole through the door, which isn't really very good, is it?
Yeah.
Now, I had obviously jumped in his car. As we were driving off, there did seem to be a car following us, a Mercedes, I believe, following us down the road.
A Mercedes. Did you
From,
make out a make or anything?
I'll be honest, I don't really know cars that well, but it was a Mercedes either way.
Yeah.
And
no
I,
problem.
I was quite distressed at that time as well, you know, I had essentially been shot in the leg, really. Anyway, we kept driving. I did see him in the rearview mirror, but I wasn't really, you know, I was more focused on getting out there alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And eventually we did make it back to my motel. But that's about it, really. Went back home, locked up in my motel, and went to sleep for the night.
Okay. And motel. Which one was this? Again, this was the one down by where?
Terror
Sorry?
Beach, yes.
Down by the beach, yeah.
Yes.
There are two in the beach area. Which one would you be referring to? Sorry.
You know, the Vespucci area, you know, where the pier is, you know?
Yeah. Okay, of course, you're talking about right. And now, what time would you say you left work?
I'd left work at 10:30.
10:30. No problem. And how long would you say from work would you say it takes to get back down to the city?
Probably for the full trip down to the city is probably at around. It probably take me usually about 2 hours, to be honest with you.
2 hours. Okay.
Obviously, it took me a little bit longer that night as I got caught up in a little bit of a chaos down at the Vinewood Strip.
Yeah, no problem. And sorry, which shop did you say you were working at again?
I work at Rob's Liquor, Route 68. Well, I did work at Rob's Liquor, Route 68. Recently got fired from there, to be honest with you.
Yep, no problem. So, did you so you also used to work at another Route 68 because not Rob's
Yeah.
Liquor because I remember
Yeah.
coming to a stall and a Rob shop that time. Do you remember?
Yes. I used
Which-
to be employed at my uncle's. My uncle Rajesh's Rob's Liquor down on Great Ocean Highway.
Gresham Hill.
Which unfortunately I think he got caught up in some trouble and had to actually pass on the shop to someone else. So that's why we had all kind of moved to the Route 68 Rob's Liquor.
Yeah, no problem. And now this Route 68 liquor store.
Yes.
So which route did you take down to get back into the city, sorry?
I was actually heading down, not along the freeway, but there's kind of like a road which kind of goes alongside the freeway down towards the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of passing the casino, but over the opposite side of the road, if you know what I mean. And I would normally then head along the Vinewood Boulevard strip, which is where chaos had broken out there.
The
And
Vinewood
then-
Boulevard strip, yeah?
Yes.
And would you
yes,
say
yes.
this is just before or after the bank?
The what, sorry?
So on Vinewood Boulevard, there's a bank. Would you say this
Yes.
is passing the bank or before the bank?
No, it was definitely after the bank. It was after the bank.
Definitely after the bank, but on Vinewood Boulevard, yeah?
Yeah, the Vinewood Strip. I don't know if it is the Vinewood Boulevard, the strip, you know.
Yeah, no problem. So what you said you came down Route 68 and passed by the casino, yeah?
Over the opposite side of the road, yes.
Now, so you came down Route 68 and passed the casino, yeah?
Yes.
Right. So you were nowhere near GOH, Great Ocean Highway.
Oh no, not on this occasion. No. I go down the other side of the city to get back.
Yeah, no problem. And right, what vehicle did you say you were driving again?
Usually it would have probably been my Audi if I'm gonna take a wild educated guess there for a Monday. That's usually what I would take out. Obviously, I had left it there, and I'll be honest, I haven't actually seen it since, so I'm really not sure. But I think I
What
would.
was it? So
Yeah,
Audi RS6 or your Audi
R.
RS8?
No. It would have been RS5
The
ABT.
RS5. The
Mind if I interject with a few questions, Mr. King?
Go on, Mr. Delaney.
Perfect. You said your cousin came and picked you up. What's your cousin's name, please, Bob?
My third cousin. Yes.
Yeah, you said your fourth cousin. Which one is it? Sorry.
Eh?
You said your third or your fourth cousin?
No,
Or your
no.
fourth?
I think I'm right in saying he's my third. So my dad's side.
What's his name, Bubba?
His name's Michaela Rajesha.
Michaela Rajesha.
And
Do you
how
have
would you
a
be
phone
spelling
number
that?
for him?
Sorry.
Do I have a phone number?
Yes, sir.
No, I have an email address. If that's close enough.
Absolutely. Mr. King, I'll note that down for you now.
Yeah, mate. Go on 2 seconds. If you just want to sit tight for me. Mr. James Delaney, can I catch you outside, please?
Absolutely, sir.
Charlie Delta 12, James King, leaving. Current time is 15:37.
Charlie,
King
number
and
7-1,
remaining.
also leaving the room. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ginge, I wanted you.
Is that you texting me?
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I was in an
Um.
interview, mate. What's up?
Got in there as
Which
if.
one before Diaz?
Oh no, that it can wait because you're busy now.
Right.
Okay.
I'm
Mr.
very
Delaney,
interested in
regarding
this.
this,
Funny enough, it is about this.
this whole interview stuff, do you want this under your MDT or do you want this put on a new MDT?
I just put it in the same MDT because it's related, isn't it?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Right. Yeah, no problem.
I've got some questions for this gentleman, definitely. I'm gonna go surprise him with a bit of knowledge.
Can I actually, before you go with some knowledge, because this may get you thinking very well. Come in here a minute.
Make sure we're whispering as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm whispering. Right, so I have had a request from someone to go somewhere specific, and I have said that the only reason I worked well in said division previously is because of my ginger guy. Right? Now, I have.
Can we drop the code? Because I'm trying to process Bubba Ding, not fucking deal with your bullshit as well.
Okay, right. So basically, I've been offered to join CID.
Yeah.
That they need some brain cells, and I said the only way my brain
Sorry,
cells are
Kate.
gonna work. Yeah, the only way my brain cells used to work back in Scorer was because you'd get me the information and I'd pick out the small parts because I had the special prism that puts them together. And they said, okay, well, you can do it if you can join if you want, and we have no issue with Delaney joining as well, because at the minute they need a few brain cells in the department. I said, oh, really? He went, yeah. He's like, to be honest, I can see you two both being very high in the division. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. And then he went, between me and you two could be the new Charlie Delta 1 and 2 if you put your work to it.
Listen, son, I've been trying to get into ARU, fella.
I know, but I'm going to tell you right now. It's not great.
I know. Did you see
It's not great.
Trojan 2 before in the emails?
No, I haven't.
I'll message you about it in a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
CC me
But-
in that, bro. I'm trying to get involved in that.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Give me a second, Bubba Ding.
I have a
Listen,
feeling.
The law doesn't rest, and neither will you until we get to the bottom of this, son.
See, I have a feeling that I may be going into CID.
Yes, bro. Come.
Right.
Come.
You're more than welcome
Tell
to join.
them I'll join, but I want an unmarked vehicle purchased for me.
I will buy it for you. But I will buy it for you.
I have a
That's
2 of
my
2.
requirements to coming in.
To be fair,
I will buy it for you
And a
right now.
10k signing bonus.
I've got a 2 of 2 unmarked vehicle.
Okay, the signing bonus I can't do, but the buying you a car, I can do.
I have a 2 of
That's
2
my
unmarked vehicle
requirements.
if you want it.
Run up the chain.
You have
Get me
to
an
buy
answer.
it,
You got 24 hours. Right.
Right.
Back to
Makarov?
the room. Let me deal with Bubba.
Can I see you downstairs, please?
Right.
Charlie November 7-1. Re-entering the room. Feeling hot as fire. Time is 15:41.
Charlie Delta 12, James King, same traffic.
King, if you could speak up for us, please, so the tape can record you properly. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, boss.
Now, Bubba, I've got a couple of questions for you, please, sir.
Yes,
Mind-
I'm all ears. Far away.
Mind if I address you as Bubba?
King Ding, preferably, but
Okay, not a problem, brother. Firstly, what's your cousin's name again?
Michaela Rajesha.
Not a problem. Now, Mr. King is just going to do a quick background check on Michaela while I ask you some
No
further
worries.
questions, okay?
Yes.
Jeremy, how you spelling Michaela? Is it going to be common spelling or?
I don't know what you consider common, but Mikaela.
Yeah. A-E. Y-L-A.
Yes,
Mm.
Michaela Rajesha.
Just to confirm, it's Mikaela.
Damn right.
And her last name, sorry?
It's a guy, but Rajesha.
How do you spell that?
R-A-G.
R-A-G.
E-S-H.
E-S-H, yeah?
A.
A.
At the end. Yes, that's it.
Okay. That's fine.
Michaela Rajesha.
So,
He's go on.
so it says, actually, I'll let Mr. Jamie Delaney continue on. And then I'll...
Perfect, thank you, Aim. Now, you said a vehicle came towards you, which is where the shots came from, is that correct?
Yes, the shots were fired out
You'd
of the vehicle.
swear to that in a court of law, sir.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Okay, how far away was the vehicle when the shots came towards you?
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure. It was kind of over the other side of the road next to us, coming from the opposite direction.
And now,
So
which...
it was further than what I'm stood to you now, is that correct, Mr. Bubba?
Yeah, probably a little bit further, but not too much further though.
Not a problem at all. Now, Bubbas, I conducted myself a forensic examination of the scene.
Yeah.
And within a 2-meter spread, which is less than the distance of this table, sir, your blood was found directly next to a bullet casing and a bullet fragment, sir. Highly suggesting that you were the one that discharged this firearm, sir.
So what you're saying is I shot myself, is that what you're trying to say?
No, what I'm saying is you were in close proximity, sir, to the source of these shots fired. You were not at a distance of more than 2 meters, as you've just suggested on the record, sir. So I want you to cut the shit thing. I want you to give me some answers right now.
I mean, first of all, I don't appreciate your informality.
Your cousin didn't pick you up. You were at that scene, Bubba thing. You were the perpetrator, weren't you? Give me some answers.
Well, now I don't feel so comfortable. I may feel as though this should no longer continue now. I don't feel as though I'm happy to share information with you guys right now.
Oh, you've not been sharing information, Bubba. You've been sharing a pack of lies, fella, and I'm not here to stand for it.
Oh, I've just got also...
Well,
upon that
I
note...
think I'm right in saying officers are, you know, they're equalified to actually, you know, tolerate my opinion and my perspective of the whole situation without disregarding everything I'm saying, really. So I think you should sit down and listen to what I've got to say, officer.
Just a quick one, Bobberding. Michaela doesn't exist, boss. I've looked her up in the system. She's not a real person. He is not a real person.
Yes,
Bubba,
yes,
is your
some
cousin
fake
in the
person can
country
pick me up.
illegally?
Nice one.
Involved
I'll be honest,
in
I'm
the
really
trafficking of
not too
people
sure.
into this city.
No, I'm not, officer, no.
How did your cousin get into the city, Bubba?
I'll be honest here, I'm not too sure. Third cousin, we're not that close, you know. She's, well, he
Not that
just lives in a
close.
local area.
You just called them she. Not that close, Bubba. Is it a female or a male? Did they really pick you up, Bubba? Did they
Well,
even insist,
it
Bubba?
was a,
Why
it
don't
was,
you stop lying, Bubba?
it
The
was a
heat's on,
male.
son.
Yes.
You can feel it. You're sweating. I can see it dripping down your head. Give me the answers.
Could we
Give me
please
the
get this
truth,
guy out of
Bubba.
this interrogation room, please? It's really,
No,
you know, he's
Number
not
7
providing
won't be in the room
formal,
for a
a formal
moment.
position here. I really don't appreciate that. I mean, that's really unprofessional, to be honest, you officer, don't you think?
Sorry. Apologies about that. I just had to go in my head quickly. Right. Mr. Bobberding, so... Michaela's not in our system, so would you like to explain how someone who's not in the system picked you up? So,
Sorry?
So she doesn't exist in our system, so...
Hey,
He doesn't exist in our system, so... Did she come over here illegally? Was she legal? What?
right, now I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. That's really got nothing to do with me. I am in no position to say anything. I don't know.
Could you call Michaela by chance?
As I said, I don't actually have his phone number. I want to go to his email.
Go on, Sam. I'll write this email down on the thing. Don't worry. Give me
All right.
2 seconds. MDT's just been a bit slow. Okay, doesn't seem like the MDT wants to work today. Right, go on, Bobby Dinger. 2 seconds.
You want the email, do?
Yeah, no, I'll drop him. I'll drop them an email myself.
All right.
2 seconds. Right, go on, Miss Bobby Ding. What's the email?
MK
MK
RAJ
RAJ
E
E
SH
SH
ATR
ATR
ON
at
I'm gonna have to look at the rest here because I can't actually remember this.
yeah, no problem.
Where is he? Here he is. All right. At yeah.
Yeah.
At INT
INT
IA.
IA
Repeat. I think got a letter wrong. Say it again.
IN
Yep.
TLA.
No, it's D. It's D.
It's what? It's C.
No, D, not T.
D
D. You know, like dick. D.
IND.
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
RAF
RAF.com.
.com.
So I'm gonna recite this to you, and you tell me if this is correct. Yeah.
Yep.
MK
Yep.
RAG
J.
RAJ. Sorry.
Yep.
J ES
Yep.
HAT
Yep.
RON
Yep.
at
Yep.
IND
Yep.
R
Yep.
A-
Wait, say it again.
IND
Yep.
RAF
Yep.
at .com or .com. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. 2 seconds.
Calling November 7-1 re-entered the room. The time is 15:49.
Sorry, Mr. Delaney. Could I get
Yes, sir.
I get you to email this mystery person, please?
Of course you can, sir.
Thank you. It's at the bottom of the MDT of
No problem.
it's at the bottom of the MDT of Shots Fired Eclipse Boulevard.
Can I please go back to this question this ginger officer actually asked me before he started to lose his fucking head?
Go on.
I haven't lost my head, sir.
Oh, you did, don't you worry. Can you stop going behind me as well? I can't really, it feels a bit weird speaking to you and you're still behind me.
Speaking to the tape, sir, remember that.
Well, I'm speaking to you and the tape's listening. It's a difference.
I'm listening, sir. You're speaking to the tape.
Well, no, I'm speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that, fella? I can't hear you. You're not speaking to me.
Alright, I don't think we should continue with this.
Now, I've got some more questions for you, Bubba.
Yeah, go on.
Who's with you up on Eclipse Boulevard?
Nobody was with me.
Nobody was with you. Okay.
Not
So
until
at
he got
marker
picked
A1
up, no.
and at marker B1, there are designations for a grid search of the whole forensic scene up on Eclipse Boulevard. Okay.
Yes.
So there was an unknown blood sample found on both those markers in close proximity to yourselves, Bubba. So I ask you again, this is potentially your only alibi, your only witness. Who was with you, Bubba?
Well, as I said previously, they were actually shooting at the vehicle who was next to me, not myself. And
These blood
as I
pads
started to
indicate
drive
that
off,
this
I
person
then,
was directly next to you, Bubba. Directly next to you.
as
Not
I
in a
also
vehicle
said,
next to you, holding your hand, Bubba.
would you like to let me finish? As I
Go ahead,
also
sir.
said, I'd stepped out the vehicle after I'd received a shot to my hip, and that's when I began bleeding in the leg. So I wasn't even in the vehicle as there was. Yep.
Why were you so close to the discharge of the firearm, Bubba? That's what I'm asking you. Because you told me this firearm was shot more than 2 meters away from yourself. But according to marker A1, for forensic examination of that crime scene, Bubba, You were in close proximity to it.
You would ask me where the first shot came from. I then told you the first
I
shot had
asked you
come
where
from
the
around.
shots came from, Bubba, and then I asked you if it was at a distance of more than 2 meters or not.
You
At
did
which
ask me
this
where the
team-
first shot
at
came from, which
this
is when I
team
told you it's
will
around
say
2 meters or longer away from me.
Bubba,
And then I had driven
Bubba,
off.
I
Obviously, I
asked
was
if
in
the
a state of
shots came
distress.
from
As I
more than 2
began
meters,
driving off,
and you
I
said
then
yes.
told you I had then been
You
shot
said you
in the
drove off
leg.
and tried to bandage, Bubba. Don't try and twist
I
words, Bubba.
no.
It's all on tape, son.
Officers, I
Right,
don't
here's what's gonna
appreciate
happen,
this
Bubba.
guy. He's
I'm
twisting my
probably
words
gonna
and putting
arrest
words
you
into
on
my.
suspicion of possession of a firearm, okay? You don't have to say anything.
This guy
It
right?
may harm your defense. If it doesn't... Get back here, Bubba. Don't you try and run from me, son. Don't you try and run from me, son.
Okay. Gentlemen.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm arresting you under suspicion of possession of a firearm. Okay, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention questions to
So,
a police line in court. Anything
How
you do
this
say
works
may
is
be given in
you're
evidence.
gonna scream words at me to the point where you don't let me speak.
I'll let you
to
speak,
the point-
Bubba.
So you're gonna let me speak now, and you're gonna
No,
uncuff me, and
I'm
we'll continue with
giving
this.
you your legal rights, sir, okay? So you can listen for a moment. Okay, do you understand the rights that I've read to you in regards to your arrest, sir?
Well, I understand the rights. Don't know about you. I don't really understand you much,
Perfect.
but
Are you aware that under Section 47 of the Firearms Act, we have the authority to search your properties and vehicles if we have reasonable grounds that you're in possession of a firearm, Bubba?
fucking hell. As I said, far away. But I mean, if you would let me actually explain my story, like I've said before, you twist my words first of all, second of all, put words into my mouth, and third of all, bullshit about it. So, would you like me to actually speak to you and we go over this properly, or would you rather cuff me and look like a dick in front of everyone?
I'm not looking like a dick, you're doing that to
Oh,
yourself,
you
Bubba.
look like a dick.
Go ahead, Bubba. Give me your bullshit excuse again. I'm listening again.
What bullshit excuse?
It's all on the tape, fella. Keep going.
Okay. I'm right in saying this guy's like a fucking idiot, aren't I? Or am I just the only one who thinks he's like a tit? There you go, not a word. That's what I thought.
Currently, he's only made valid points, Bubba. I won't lie to you. He's caught
Can
you
you
out.
please elaborate on them? What valid points?
He's caught you out where you've been lacking, right?
What valid points, sorry, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, I'm just saying. You said you were driving
Yeah, no,
by
no,
yourself.
no. What valid points?
I'll get to that, but so just to
Yeah.
confirm, you said you were driving by yourself, yeah?
That's right,
Sorry,
yep.
1 second.
Believe it or not, only one person can drive the vehicle.
Apologies. Okay, so was anyone else in the vehicle with you,
No.
or were you by yourself?
Nope, no one was in my vehicle.
Right, and you claim that the vehicle next to you was shooting, right? Or was shot at?
Nope. Yep, the vehicle next to me was originally shot at, yep.
And no, this vehicle that was shot at, what was it? Was it a red? Was it a white vehicle? What?
Yes, it was like a red. It was a red car. I couldn't tell you what, but it was like quite a common car in the local area, you know.
Okay, I'll head up then and do my investigation shortly. Yes, Brandon.
I'm gonna give you Bubbading things back that needs to be given back when this is done.
Put in an evidence pack before you stand over to me, please.
Oh,
Well, I should be getting them back then, no?
You will get them back, but I just need them in a pack for the time being, so I don't have just random stuff laying around in my pockets. Right. Anyway, sir. So, I've looked at this MDT.
There you go.
Thank you. That's what I've had my head down. I've looked at, and between A1 and B1, as Mr. Delaney stated, these blood patterns are quite it'd be near enough, as one would say, impossible for them to be that close unless A, you and the car were directly touching, so there was no space between each other, or B, that vehicle was occupied 2 times that you were in. So was it occupied 2 times?
Well,
or were
would you
scratching
like
up
me
the next car?
would you like me to actually tell you this time, or are you just gonna interrupt me every time I speak?
Go on.
Well, as I had said to you guys, I pulled over the vehicle after I'd been shot at. Obviously, because it was difficult to drive after being shot in the fucking hip.
Yeah.
After I had pulled over, I jumped out the car. Obviously, I know shit was going on around me, but I was in a very high state of distress, and obviously I'd done nothing wrong to get shot in the first place, so I wouldn't assume I'd be in a place where I could actually feel like I'd be killed. So I pulled over. As I said, I was actually using my jumper at the time to pad up the wound, because obviously I was quite injured there.
What colour was this jumper?
I believe it was my red jumper.
Your red jumper, yeah.
Yes. So I was padding up on my leg there to obviously stop the bleeding. Now, I'll be honest with you, I obviously don't know what A1 and B1 is. I can't see what you're looking at. I don't know what blood fucking whatever you're looking at. But as I've said to you, that's my side of the story. If you want to twist my words or anything, then fire away. But
Sorry, well, you said that you were wearing a blue jumper, yeah?
red jumper.
Red jumper. Did this jumper have any... What was it? Does it have any, like, brands on it? Like, did it have...
No. It's just it's almost like the one I'm wearing now, but with sleeves in red. You know.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, and you said you were driving your RS5, yeah?
I'll be honest, I'm not too sure, but I believe it was my RS5. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Now, Mr. Barbading, you don't own an RS5 or an RS6. So,
I don't what?
you don't own an RS5, an Audi RS5, nor an Audi RS6.
I don't think you find it, officer, but yep.
I think you find you don't. I'm looking at your cars, Barbading. You don't own an
Well,
RS...
considering you even said to me earlier, is that your RS5? Then I think you realize I do, first of all, an RS5. And I can confirm I do also have an RS6.
Okay, what's the plate for your RS5 then?
Well, considering I'm in cuffs, I don't know how possible that is,
Mr.
but
Delaney, can you take the cuffs off him? I wanted to read out this plate.
thank you. Right, which one do you want to hear?
Go on, give me the RS5 first.
Right, give me a moment. Right. 0EY
0EY. Yep.
596
596
LA.
L. Okay. Apologies about that. And that doesn't come up as an RS5. It comes up as an RSSSR ABT.
All right.
And go on, then give me the RS6 as well.
0YM
0YM
410.
410. Okay, yep. Found that one as well. Apologies.
Wonderful.
Right, and you said you haven't seen your RS8 since the shooting, yeah?
RS5.
You haven't seen the RS5 since your shooting, yeah?
That's right. Yeah.
And sorry, just sorry, I just need to. I'm literally gonna go up to our garage to see if we have a RS5 in.
No worries.
So, what is the plate for the RS5 again?
It is 0EY
0EY.
596.
Yep, found it. Right. Where's Mr. Delaney gone? Oh, he's there.
Right behind you.
Mr. Delaney, mate, I'm gonna leave you in here with him while I zoom upstairs to our impound just to see if we have any vehicles up there.
No problem, sir.
Charlie Delta 12, James King, leaving at 16:00 hours. Someone in observation room? Oh, okay.
Kind of like a mound and a curb next to me, but it's kind of in the middle of the road, if you know what I mean.
Charlie Delta 12, re-entering room
Yes.
16:010
Okay, so
hours.
just to confirm, just as for Mr. King's benefit here, you were never next to the pavement where the red vehicle was placed, okay? However, our forensic evidence has your blood picked up directly adjacent in that lane next to that gun discharge, sir. So, Bubba, I just want a simple explanation. Why?
I mean, I've told you, I pulled over, jumped on my car. That's literally all I can tell you guys. I mean, I don't know all these. I don't know what you guys say. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know. But I've told you my perspective.
Yeah, no problem. Mr. Delaney, can I catch you outside?
Yeah, interview's going to be suspended. The time's going to be 16:01. Charlie November 7-1, leaving the room.
Charlie Delta 12, leaving the room, 1601. Right. So,
Yeah, what's up?
what do we exactly wanna? What do you wanna do with this guy going forth?
Honestly, I was thinking we apply some pressure, like we've done so far, and this has kind of gone how I expected it, to be honest. I'm going to suggest if we can get an unmarked unit to follow him, we may get some benefit. If he heads into a room or a motel room, chances are that he's trying to hide some evidence. And then if we can initiate a traffic stop as he leaves, if that makes sense, we'd then have the grounds to search the vehicle.
Okay.
In my opinion, if he thinks that we're going to potentially raid his property under Section 47 for firearms, he's going to try and move that if he does have a firearm.
No problem. I can jump in some plain clothes and pull out an unmarked car and I'll get on it.
What do we think? You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm more than happy with that.
Beautiful.
The only thing is, you can't CID, so you can't. Right. Do you want a double crew? I'll get a car with tinted windows and.
Well, I need to be in the room, so you're stationed outside somewhere discreet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm happy to tie this interview up. I'll say, listen, the charges are dropped for the moment. However, we retain the right to obviously question you further in regards to this matter.
Yeah, no problem. I'll pull an unmarked car out and get it tinted. Once you wanna
Go on secondary ERPT and just give me a radio when you're ready, alright?
Yeah, no problem. Do you wanna? So once he takes a decent break, do you wanna hit a double crew? And
Possibly, yeah. I just need to speak to Diaz about a few things and sort an MDT out and stuff.
no problem. Just let me know when. I've got to sort an MDT out as well.
It's fine. Obviously, what was I going to say then? Oh, fuck.
Alright.
My head's gone.
Right, I'll get in some plain clothes and I'll get on him.
Yeah, get the vehicle out.